Going on, YouTube Nation? This is Darth Dividend. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. So I made it to $1,000 finally in earned dividends in my M1 Finance dividend portfolio, and that's a big deal. That's a big achievement. Again, I have a goal to make $1,000 to $3,000 a month in my monthly dividends and $2,000 to $4,000 a month in my quarterly dividends. And I also added a Covered Call ETN, and I'll do a dividend stock analysis on that. But my gosh, I was so drained these past few days. I mean, I worked 4 out of 5 days, and I was in a group chat with Dividend Cultivator, Hipster Finance, and Business Famous. That really woke me up. There was a ton of surge of energy. That was an amazing group chat on Twitter. I'm definitely going to add their names on the Instagram so that you guys can add them as well, since you guys are avid Instagram followers on my Instagram space as well as YouTube. So these guys are phenomenal, and this is why I have Business Famous as well as Dividend Cultivator as partners and stuff. This is why I post their links and stuff for you guys to check out, because I'm telling you, these 3 guys, Hipster Finance, Business Famous, and Dividend Cultivator, these guys run circles around me. And I follow by the phrase, if you are the smartest person in the room, that's a problem. And these guys, I can tell you, run circles around me. And it's very awesome to hear their insights. They're very professional, very approachable. And, this is why these guys have a lot of followers. This is why these guys do very well with their books that they sell, and they're doing a phenomenal job. So it was a great to actually have conversations with these guys tonight. I'm like half awake. I mean, I literally did like, gosh, what, 3 1.5 hour lectures after working and stuff. So my brain's like going in circles right now. So I probably need some sleep, but I will post this video. I really want to show you the changes that I've made on my M1 Finance dividend portfolio. And I'm very excited to show you guys the earned dividends. So let's check this out right now. So here you have it. I'm at $23,145 in my dividend portfolio, the Death Star. I've earned $1,013.43 on my dividend portfolio, fractional share dividend portfolio. Great achievement. Now my goal is to start getting higher. Once I get to 30,000, I'll probably add certain sectors and everything. But this is a great achievement. And a lot of you guys who have done tweets and stuff, I follow your dividend investing strategies, and I have to give you guys a lot of kudos. Matthew Ramey, Dividend Cultivator, Business Famous, Matthew Money, a lot of you guys investing, Sensi, Gen X Dividend Investor, GW, a lot of you guys, Hidden Freedom Investment, a lot of these strategies that you guys have implemented in your dividend portfolio, I also integrate my dividend investing strategy. Really listening to your insight, applying the philosophies or your strategies, and putting it in my M1 Finance dividend portfolio. I mean, that is excellent integration, excellent strategies to earn $1,000, $3,000 a month in my monthly dividends and $2,000 to $4,000 a month in my quarterly dividends. And again, I'm like half awake, but I have to give you guys a bunch of kudos. So this credit goes to you guys as well. So I want to give you guys a shout out as well, and make sure if you guys are watching this video, make sure you follow these guys on Twitter. I will put their names on Twitter as well, and add them in the tag. These guys deserve a ton of credit for me getting to this point. I mean, their strategies are flawless and amazing. And again, like I said, if you are the smartest person in the room, that is a problem. And these guys run circles around me. So kudos to these guys. I definitely listen to their insight. And you, honestly, as a dividend investor, you have to be open. Okay, you cannot. Somebody criticizes you or blasts you for your investment, you have to be open towards it. And a lot of these guys, you know, I would say I did this. This is when I was a novice dividend investor. A lot of these guys were like, what the hell are you doing? Like, no, 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 do this, do this. And if I wasn't an active listener and someone who really listened their insight, I wouldn't be where I am at today. So that makes a big difference. You have to be open to insight if somebody gives you advice. Don't just, you know, be black and white. But let me show you my dividend portfolio and my earnings real quick. So I made one buy. I got SHMB. This is a really interesting covered call ETN. I'll go over that shortly. I'll do a stock and dividend analysis on it real quick. But I want to just show you guys how things are going. So OPI, I earned $350. Brookfield Real Assets Income Fund, monthly dividend stock. One Oak, I earned $675. Pembina Pipeline, $319. Omega Health Investors, $17.34. Agree Realty Corporation, one of my favorite monthly dividend stocks. I really do think the compounded annual growth rate is phenomenal, and Realty Income better be careful, because when the board of directors made a call that we're going to be a monthly dividend stock, these guys put themselves on the map. I never heard of these guys until 2021 when I saw like a post. I think it was on or a comment or a blog. It was maybe Seeking Alpha, and I'm like, holy cow, these guys are the real deal. And I started doing a stock and dividend analysis, dividend stock analysis, technical analysis, seeing if these guys are in demand. I'm like, wow, I need to post a video about these guys with my investment that I made. JEPI, I got 111. So things are starting to kick in, and I'll show you my holdings real quick. So Iron Mountain, I got 60.21. LTC Properties, I got 41.20. Verizon, I got 28.21. And LTC Properties, monthly dividend stock, real estate investment trust, focused on healthcare. Pfizer, I got 24.01. My gosh, is that blown up. Altria, I have 18 shares. RYLD, I have 36 shares. Now again, once I get RYLD, QYLD, and XYLD, my goal is to get to 100 shares. And again, I want a goal of $1,000, $3,000 a month. My monthly dividends, my gosh, can you imagine making that amount with these guys? That's highly possible. Mega Health Investors, Medical REIT, that's at $26.50. Spirit Realty Capital at $16.43. That is a real estate investment trust. British American Tobacco at $20.90. First Energy, that is a utility stock. I don't know if you can hear my air conditioning in the background, but that is First Energy. They are pretty much an empire in the utility sector in Northeast Ohio, as well as the state of Ohio, a little bit of Pennsylvania, and they have a pretty strong territory. By the way, aren't the Browns named after First Energy Stadium? So they must be generating some money. Coca-Cola, 13.56. I've dropped that down to 1% with my portfolio because, again, I need to focus on these high-yield dividend stocks. Eventually, M1 Finance will go back to Coca-Cola while I'll start buying more shares. QYLD, I have 33.26 shares. XYLD, 15.29. B&G Foods, 25.77. ExxonMobil, I have 13.24. UVV, 13.48. Agree Realty Corporation, 18.69. BIP, Brookfield Infrastructure Partners, 11.46. Enbridge, 16. I need to get that a lot higher. Pembina Pipeline, monthly dividend stock, it's 19.16 shares. Definitely need to get more in that. One Oak, definitely need to get higher than that. It's a high yield. I would consider that an energy stock, very strong in the national or natural gas. Like sector and stuff, and they're very strong, very big, and they generate a lot of revenue, and they're a high yield dividend stock. NUSI, DIVO, JEPI, very strong ETFs right there. Brookfield Real Asset Income Fund. Now watch the expense ratio with these guys, but you get a consistent 19 cents all the time pretty much. So that's why I have these guys. Healthcare Trust of America, 8.45 shares. Physicians Realty Trust, 13.27. Medical Properties Trust, 12.18. Office Properties Income Trust, 19.10. Plymouth Industrial Rate, 10.45. Here's my communication sector, BCE, 3.55 shares. TELUS Corporation, I got 7.58 shares. AT&T, I'm going to hold on to it. Here's my covered call ETN SLVO. Lumen Technologies, I only got 4 shares. May sell it, throw it into other stuff, or just throw it on my E-Trade dividend portfolio. I haven't decided on that. Another covered call ETN with GLDI, that's a gold ETN. REML, that's another one. This is a MREIT. That's a little iffy. It's the M rates are so up and down. One that I feel very confident in is ABR Arbor Realty Trust. 100% confidence in these guys. I'm long in them. I did buy IVR Invesco mortgage rate today. It's like sitting at $3 per share. So I threw $100 in that. See what happens. It was at 17 before the pandemic. Maybe I'll sell it, throw it into my M1 Finance dividend portfolio. Maybe I'll just hold it and take the dividends. Very tough call there. But let me do that stock and dividend analysis on this stock, SHMB, right here. It is eTrack's monthly leverage small cap high dividend ETN Series B. So I will show you why I bought it and its dividend history. So we need to look into it a little bit. So I'm on their website. This eTrack monthly pay leverage U.S. high dividend low volatility ETN Series B is designed to provide 2 times the leverage long exposure to the compounded monthly performance of the sole active U.S. small cap high dividend index, less financing costs and tracking fees, and may pay a variable monthly coupon linked to the leverage cash distributions associated with the underlying index constituents. Say that 10 times fast when you're trying to talk. It's very difficult to say. Note that the index constituents do not make distributions, then investors will not receive any coupons. Again, try to say that 10 times fast. So here's the thing with these guys, with this high dividend index. These guys, okay, what's really interesting about these guys is their dividend distribution. I think it's very strong. Now, they're not going to beat the S&P, so give it up with thinking that it's going to beat the S&P. This is honestly, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Disclaimer in the description of the video. But you want monthly dividends, especially monthly dividend stocks. And this is going to give you a consistent dividend distribution. A lot of people like SLVO as a covered call ETN. This is not a bad one either. Now, I own QYLD, RYLD, XYLD. This one's very attractive as well, and I'm going to show you why. So I'm going to show you its dividend history. Let's just say it's right around $11 to $15. You're getting 64 cents, 13 cents, 16 cents, 61 cents. So it's pretty consistent. A little bit like a scatter bomb. I kind of like that with these covered call ETNs. They're a little bit of a scatter bomb. You're not going to know what you're going to get, but a lot of these covered call ETNs are pretty consistent. So if you look at 2021, you got 11 cents, 4 cents, 10 cents, almost 17 cents, 9 cents, 11 cents, 18, almost 10. You could just say 9 cents if you want to do the math in grade school, re-round it, with 0.5. But things are looking pretty good with this. Again, I'm going to go back down 15, 38, 13, 61, 15. But if you go in recent times with the past year, you get a decent dividend distribution rate. So I know I wanted to be very brief with this video, but let me know what you think. If you guys are new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. My videos are free for you guys. And again, I was in this group chat with Dividend Cultivator and Business Famous and Hipster Finance and a lot of these guys. And, there's a reason why I have Dividend Cultivator and Business Famous in my description, in my comment section, because they have very excellent strategies. Dividend Cultivator basically has a thing called Too Much Money. He has done very well, very high ratings. And then you have Business Famous with these turbocharge your dividends. very strong with that, very strong ratings. And he also has some things with avoid dividend investing mistakes to avoid. So these are phenomenal things for you guys to look into. So the thing is, I'm in graduate school. I can't always answer a lot of these questions. Either I'm studying, I'll do a YouTube video, hop on a chat, during the night. But these guys have some tips and some tools to help you really kick it up a gear. And again, these guys run circles around me. It was great to be in a chat with these guys. I really feel like I'm not even worthy. That's how strong these guys are. So if you are new to this channel, again, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Make sure you smash that like button. I'm like literally half awake. I have to go to bed and work tomorrow, but it's been it's been crazy. 4 out of 5 days. I mean, literally, I'm clocking out at 8:30, 9 o'clock. I work a 7 A to 7 P shift, and I don't even know how I worked out today. So it was crazy, and I did homework today. So it's excellent motivation to keep on going further, invest in my dividend portfolio, because I don't want to do this for the rest of my life. So you guys take care and have a good one.